All right, the watch list video for Wednesday, June 22nd. Let's glance at the SPY here. You know, this is summer trading at its best right here. Look at the range on today's candle on the SPY, and it ended up closing about where it opened on an intraday basis. If you want to go through it, every time like it looks like it's rolling over. Okay, it looks like it's looks like it's breaking out. Looks like it's rolling over, breaking out, rolling over. I mean, it was just stupid. And once the afternoon gets here, I hope to have my money in the bank and had some nice trades this morning. And so I didn't. I didn't have to put up with this chop. But another reminder, the Brexit vote, right? Great Britain voting on whether or not to exit the European Union. I don't know how many people realize this is really a big deal. And so the market, just like on an FOMC day before the announcement is on hold, the market is really on hold this week until Thursday, until we get some resolution one way or the other. But keep that in mind. You don't overtrade this scenario. Treat trading, like a hunter. You sit and wait for long periods until you get what you're looking for, and then you can put some money to work, and then you can get into action. However, I'm not a hunter, but still. So that's kind of my thoughts. Just remember that that's a big deal Thursday, and then Friday is probably going to be a really big day for the markets, one way or the other. I don't know long or short, but it's going to be probably a pretty big deal. So my watch list for Wednesday, ETE, really nice pop today, engulfed about, several weeks worth of trading really to the upside. So we'll keep our eyes on that for a follow-through day. IMMR, also a nice pop. We're looking for a follow-through day on that one too. LL, you know what? I was looking for a breakout above 16 the last couple days, and now we got a big flush down instead. That's fine. It still goes on bounce watch. You've got a high, a lower high, a lower high. This could easily put in a narrow range and then rip higher and maybe even take out all these highs. If not, it doesn't cost me anything to have these on a chart, okay? So anytime I get a move like this, a nice volume spike up to recent highs, it's not uncommon that this would have come back in a little bit on lower volume. So I still like this setup a lot. I didn't take any trades in LL today. LL made it easy for me on an intraday basis. You know what? Let me cancel that and show you real quick. So LL in the opening 5 minutes. Now you guys know I had this on watch if you watched my video last night. I liked it over like 1620. So it opens at 16, goes up to 1610, and then just does this. I love that because it's just it's just off my radar. There's no worries about it, right? No trades in it, but it goes back on watch for tomorrow. All right, possible bounce tomorrow. AKAO. This one's a little obscure, but whenever you get a big volume spike like this, and then another, this was a nice intraday spike in here or on this day, all the way up to 540. Well, then today it got below 420 at one point. So, but you've got a high, lower high, lower high, lower high. So this one is also on watch for a potential bounce. MGT, another one, really nice move, 3 days lower on falling volume, great setup for a potential bounce. BSPM, crazy mover, right? Now you've got a couple red days back down below the 8-day. This actually becomes pretty interesting to me. So that one goes on bounce watch. EXAS, really big move. Now a couple red days, good setup for a bounce watch. And then lastly, GBIM has been very good to us in chat the last couple weeks. And it closed green today above its open, about where it closed yesterday. So this one looks good for a potential long. We'll see, right? It's got to give me the proper intraday setup. That is my entire list. Again, lower your expectations for profits during the summer anyway, and especially the next couple days with the Brexit vote coming. All right, you don't. There are times to trade big, and there are times to trade small, and there are times to sit on your hands unless and until you get a really nice setup. And right now, it is the latter. Okay, of the three. Hopefully we'll find some nice gap plays in the morning as well to add to this list I just gave you. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll talk to you tomorrow.